Hello, I'm your instructor Dion Orina. Today we're going to talk about data science. I have made this course for absolute beginners to give you a friendly dive into the world of data science. So at the end of this course, I'm expecting each one of you, my viewers, to be able to understand what is data science, know more information into the world of data science, and you will be ready to dwell into the complex parts. So what is data science? To me, I view data science as kind of a detective. As a data scientist, you're a detective, but not for crimes, but for data. Data science is trying to make sense out of nonsense. Yeah, sense out of nonsense. What do I mean? You have a messy data, chunks of data, a pile of raw data that has no meaning. And as a data scientist, you are required to extract meaningful information from this junk of data. So, data science, in a nutshell, is an interdisciplinary field that combines techniques from statistics, mathematics, computer science, and information science to extract meaningful insights from data. In the real world, we deal with data day in, day out, and the amount of data collected each day, it's kind of rising. And now that's where the demand for data scientists come in. With the rising data, nowadays you have your phone records all your browsing history. Even if when you work, it takes in your steps. How far did you run today? How long did you spend watching reels on Instagram? Maybe how long did you spend browsing? So everything in the world right now is data, and data is the new oil, and people somewhere in Silicon Valley are trying so hard to make startup companies that use this data to make billions. So in this course, we're going to talk about data science broad, and I'm happy to share this information with you. So as we have said, data science is the interdisciplinary that combines techniques from computer science and statistics to extract meaningful information about data. So what is data? Data is raw and processed facts, figures, or symbols that represent information. Now, this is the junk. This is the junk. This is the unprocessed data that has no meaning. So for a data scientist, you take this data and extract meaning from it. So data can be in many forms, that is numbers, text, videos, anything from 1 to 10, from the word hello, that is data, from anything at all. So I'm going to talk about the data cycle. In the field of data science, the first thing we do, we collect data. So we use questionnaires. You go out there, collect some data from someone. So if it's Netflix, when you watch a movie, they collect the data from you. You are watching history and such like that. And then the next thing they do, they store this data. Another process is data cleaning and preparation. Now we clean, trying to extract sense out of the nonsense, out of the junk, out of the heap of a mountain of junks. Then we do data exploration. Now this is where we delve into this mountain and trying to find the gold in between. We explore the data. After we have explored, we do a data analysis. The next thing we do data modeling. That's where machine learning comes in. We make models. And then the next thing we do data visualization. This is now the part of graphs and all those. Decision making and deployment. Then lastly, monitoring and maintenance. Yeah. So in our case study, to understand what is data science now, the applications in real life. Have you ever wondered how Netflix recommendation work? So if Netflix had no recommendation system, today you can watch a movie, let's say The Day of the Jackal. This is a sniper movie. I know some of you know about it. Then the next movie you find in the list is maybe uh, something like a cartoon, a cartoon maybe, or a romance movie. So if you take a look, this is an action movie mixed with a romance movie. It does not make any sense. So for a normal user, you will be bored and then you will log out. So Netflix is a company that at the end of the day, they aim in making revenue returns. So for them to make more money, they have to keep customers. They have to keep their users. They have to give them content so that they may continue watching. So what they do, they have built a recommendation system. So if you have watched a movie like Canary Black, the next movie you'll find in your recommendation system will be like Bad Boys or Money Heist. Yeah. So if you like action movies, most of the movies in your recommendation system will be action movies. If you like romance movies, most of the recommendation you will be romance movies. So what they do, they take in data from your history. Data like which movie did you watch for long? Which movie have you been searching? Which kind of movies did you rate the highest? Which kind of movies did you like? Or which kind of movies did you share? Now that means you like the movie, and then they will recommend more movies like that one. Another thing is Spotify. We always see like recommended for you or a weekly mixtape. So that is data science in action. Another quite wonderful application of data science is Uber Search Price. You find that during afternoons, maybe from 11 to 2, the price is like the price for a 10-kilometer distance is like maybe 200 Kenyan shillings. But if it starts raining, now the prices go high. The same distance, but now the price is high. Why? Because the demand for Uber is high, and then a lot of people want to travel by Uber. Now that it is raining, now the price goes high. Or peak hours, the price at 12 is not the price at 7 a.m. Why? Because now people are coming back from job, they need to go home, there are a lot of customers, now the price goes high. So it's not like someone is just there typing okay, now it's time to raise the prices. What is happening is a model that was created, it oversees the data, and then it sees like with the current weather, we're receiving a lot of requests from users. So this is the time you take that price and multiply. Now Uber is like telling you, okay, I know it is raining, but you have to pay extra for that. Now, that is data science in action. So another useful applications in data science involving finance, like fraud detection, stock price prediction. Fraud detection, maybe someone wants to use a credit card without your consent. Now you will receive an email that, hey, I think you're going to be poor if you don't. Have you ever sat down, then you find like you have made a transaction on Amazon worth $100? I was like, no, I didn't do that. Now, data science is here to help with fraud detection, healthcare, drug discovery, and disease diagnosis. With the current realm, right now, we have sophisticated models that can detect things like breast cancer at an early stage so that they can be diagnosed. Marketing, customer segmentation, sentiment analysis. So in marketing is like trying to understand does your user like pizza or burger. So if he hates burger, don't recommend burger for him. Yeah. And how do you know that he hates this burger? Through sentimental analysis. Now, sentimental analysis is a model that reviews the reviews from customers. Maybe that one was a bad food, that one was a bad movie. So it classifies this one as negative and as positive. So for you to do a good marketing, I like using this example. Imagine you're a man, and then you're scrolling in your IG reels, and then all of a sudden you see these ads of a decrease in price in pads. Yeah, that one is weird. You are a man, you don't encounter menstruation. What is a word? What is a pad doing in your feed? So data science is here to help with that. So it looks at the data. This one is a man, don't display pads to him. So that one is irrelevant. You might even log out. Yeah. Now that even is in the aim of keeping customers. And now technology, search engines, such like Google, Chrome, now these browsers, we have techies have deployed data science to make work easier. If today, if you always search for things like data science, or you always search things about tech, more ads will be about tech. And if you always search things about engineering, you'll get engineering ads and such like that. Recommendation system, Netflix and Amazon. So in a nutshell, that is data science introduction. And the tools we'll be using in this course will include Python. We'll be using Python, and we'll be using Google Colab and Jupyter Notebooks, and data science libraries like Pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib. So that is data science in a nutshell. So thank you, and see you in the next video.